It's the Gala girl. It's the Gala girl. What is up, y'all? As you can see, I had to give y'all a new style, a new cut, a new color. Well, hopefully y'all like it because I did it myself, and that shit is very like, okay, hit or miss kind of thing. So hopefully it's, for me, honestly, when I was done with it, hey, what's up? Hey. When I was done with it, I looked in the mirror and I thought I looked like, what you call it? Damn, Pink in 2009 when she had a red hair moment. And hey, what's up? And I feel like I'm gonna give y'all that, especially, you know, since Halloween is coming up, it's October, spooky season, so I'm giving y'all a little bit of red hair. Oh, Nana, oh, what's my name? Because I don't know. Y'all said I was giving Rihanna? Yes, come on. So I decided, since it's a Monday, you know, like we always do, give y'all a cute ass live stream. There's a lot of bullshit that we have to fucking talk about, discuss. Super cute, perfect for the fall. Yes, y'all seen I got my ears pierced too. Shit, I'm coming. Yeah, so sorry, I keep staring at myself in this damn what you call it on the screen because I look so different than what I'm used to. I mean, shaking the table. Oh my fucking God, thanks for calling Adrian. Hey, what's up? Give me strawberry shortcake. Okay. Let's just start talking. So, real quick, let's just get the Beyonce stuff out the way. Did y'all see that clip of Miss Tina? I guess for the Miss Tina's gala thing, they were doing like this whole corny joke thing. They had all the Destiny's Child up there. They had Solange up there, like telling corny jokes because of course, Tina loves to do that shit. So, tell me why we got to Beyonce, and that's my fave. But she had the worst joke. That's my fave. I love her. She had the worst joke. She was like, "Why does Snoop Dogg need what the fuck an umbrella?" She was like, "For drizzle." I was like, Beyonce. It's supposed to be a corny joke, but damn, nigga. That shit was really corny. So Blue being the employer, I'm sorry. Blue being the manager that she is, of course, she was like, Miss Mama's, literally Miss Mama, she covered her mouth. Miss Blue was like, please stop talking. And Beyonce was laughing. I thought the shit was so cute. I feel like those are the only people on the planet who can talk to Beyonce like that. Like Beyonce be getting dragged. I know she must be exhausted. I'm sorry. Because she's getting dragged by Blue Ivy and by her mama. Her mama literally called her because you know Beyonce loves her good ass hoodie, right? So she was in a hoodie. She's like, let me just tell this joke for my mama, and that's it. I don't have to see this shit no more. And Mama Tim was like, Beyonce, we know you're Beyonce and everything, but can you put on some makeup? Can you get us some good lighting or something, sweetie? She was like, I mean, it's the gala girl. And I feel like that's going to be, if you hear me saying it's the girl, that's just going to be a meme or maybe a phrase to use whenever you want somebody to step it up. Like, it's the gala girl. Like, if your man ain't doing shit right, it's the gala girl. You know what I mean? If your mom is like not answering her phone when you need to talk to her or something like that, it's the gala girl. Like, when you want somebody to upgrade their shit, it's the gala girl. That's what you gotta say. It's the gala. So Beyonce came back with this full beat and like dramatic look, dramatic hair, crazy ass jewelry. I thought that shit was hilarious. And if we're being real, I think Solange told the best jokes. I forget which one. It's like 19 and 20 were in a fight, but then she played 21 Savage at 21. So 21, I thought that was shit was cute. She told another joke. I forgot what it was though. But Solange's jokes were the best. Thanks, team member. Solange's jokes were the best, in my opinion. So we're gonna tackle. Child, y'all probably see all this red down my fucking hand. I've been trying to watch it for fucking days. Let us talk about, let's get this, okay, real quick, Wonder Woman and Wandavision shit out the way. So They released the alternate kind of trailer, I think overseas trailer of Wonder Woman, and it involved like the scenes I'm really concerned about or really want to talk about for a second is the fact that the wings of the golden armor actually work. So I guess she's flying around. I don't know. It seems like with the way that Wonder Woman needs that goddamn armor for this fight against Barbara and her, claws, it seems like Miss Barbara is going to be tossing my good sis Diana around. She's going to be tossing. She's going to be tossing Diana ass around. If you thought Ares dragged the shit out of her on that pavement in front of that motherfucking, on that runway in front of that fucking airplane, sis, I think that Cheetah maybe. I heard rumors it has to do with like the loss of power in some way. I'm not going to give too much, but I think that Kitty Cat Cheetah is going to be dragging the shit. Yeah, I think that she's going to be dragging the shit out of Diana ass. And it's going to annoy me because I'm like, are you really going to let Miss Cat drag your ass? But it seems like that's what's going to happen. That's why she had to go back to Themyscira. She had to go back home. She said, Mama, I don't know if she actually went back home. But she had to say, Mama, please. She had to contact her people like, yo, what's up? Y'all got some armor or some shit? Y'all got some power-ups? We playing a video game in this bitch? Y'all got some power-ups. This cat is really scratching the shit out of me. And can't wait to see that. That's really all I want to say about Wonder Woman because we got a lot of shit to talk about, like the Emmys. Wandavision, they released a trailer for that shit, and I'm very interested in seeing the shit. We have Monica Rambeau in there, and I think she is like basically a second Captain Marvel kind of thing. Want to see that? We have what's her face, Harkness or whatever, Agatha Harkness. She's one of the villains. She's also a witch. I think she's gonna be like teaching Scarlet Witch how to do some shit. I don't know, child. But either way, it doesn't look like it's anything to be played with. I think what's gonna happen is that they're gonna underestimate Miss Scarlet Witch, and then she's gonna end up dragging the shit out of their ass. I mean, that's that on that. I wonder if Doctor Strange is gonna get involved because he's in charge of like making sure the realities stay in order or whatever, like stay put. And Scarlet Witch is obviously going to be like uprooting everything. So I want to see that. Yeah, I saw one of you already bring it up, so let's just talk about it. Lovecraft motherfucking Country. Now, this episode was very, very interesting. First of all, I will say, I think her name is Jamie Chung. She's the actress who played she carried the entire episode. I think that she did an amazing goddamn job. I think she did an amazing job. I knew there's something crazy or wild happened with Atticus and when he was over there, but I did not expect that to be it. I did not expect that to be it. And she's giving now nine-tailed fox type of tease. I don't know if that's just giving Naruto. But she was giving nine-tailed fox tease, and she was, them tentacles came out, whatever the fuck they are, them tails, tentacles, I don't know, whatever. It came out, and, it sucked up Atticus's brain matter, and she was like, sis, if you leave here, you're going to die. Do not go back home. It was just like all over the place, but I liked how this episode, it kind of explored human nature and what war does to it, and the fact that nobody is 100% perfect, and even Atticus, somebody who the show was trying to get you to really like, this episode for me, I did not like him. I did not like him. I think this episode spoke to, like I said before, what war does to someone, but what countries do to their own populations and what they force these populations to do to other countries. Speaks about propaganda. T.I. said what T.I. said. Thanks, boo. It's really good. It was really good. Yeah, Jamie Chung was acting her ass off. Love that, the hair and the earrings. Thank y'all. It was so. I mean, even the facets of like when Jamie Chung's character was speaking to her mom, and the mom was like, "Oh well, you know, our family is not going to regain honor unless you bring a man home, or you know, the problem's not going to be solved unless you bring a man home." And then she's like, "Well, I'll get my medical degree, everything will be fine." But it's just like a double meaning. It's like, yeah, you know, for honor, you want certain things to happen because of the society you live in. But also, she needed the souls of men to be free of whatever thing, you know, of that, the spirit or whatever she had summoned to take care of that shit. So it's like double meaning in that as well. There was something else I thought of, but I completely forgot it. Oh my God. Oh, I think one of them, I don't know who it is, but I think some of them characters is gay and they were trying to hide that. Remember that matchmaking thing they were trying to hide? I don't know. All of that. Damn, there was another point I had. It's this fucking red dye taking the damn brain cells out of my skull. I'm trying to think of what I was trying to say. I think it was crazy to me because I'm just like, girl, why are you falling in love with the motherfucker who killed your best friend or whatever, who took your best friend away or whatever? But I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that she absorbed his memories and is now able to relate to him more. So she's like, even though she wants to hate him, she can't. I don't know. It was a lot. I feel like the communists are trying to chat her up at first. I think so as well. I think this episode also spoke to, oh my God, I know I said propaganda already, but just the way that the Americans came in there, like, oh, there's nothing to be afraid of. We're here to liberate you, freedom, and they come in there with fucking tanks and shit. It's just, it was really good. I knew it was going to be that kind of story when they flashed back. Or when they said that there were it was a flashback, yeah. When they're flashing back, I knew it was going to be like a crazy kind of story. I think they did a good job telling it. I wonder how this is going to play from here on out. You know, now that we know everything that he did and shit, it's just like, how is this going to inform the story moving forward? Also, I like how they talked about, okay, like, girl, you're getting dragged in America for being Black, but now your ass volunteered to come over here to terrorize other motherfucking people, girl. Like, it's just, but then he wants to get away from his father as well, or Montrose. So that's part of the reason why he did it. But he said he ended up right back in the damn books. Yes, they give me gay vibes too. Sorry, they gave me gay vibes 100%. So I don't know. So yeah, I want to get back. So this was a good like break from the normal kind of story, but I do want to get back because I miss seeing Letty on my screen. I love her so much. Even the mom look. Oh yes. That's what I was gonna say. Dust's daughter. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Is that this also spoke to what people will give to not be ostracized from us, whatever society that they're in, right? So the mom, like you said, the mom looked the other way while her husband abused her daughter. So everybody was trash in different ways. Exactly. And the reason the mother did that was just to regain honor within that system, within that society, especially over there where it's just like, girl, you try that shit if you want to. It's giving excommunication vibes. She had a baby out of wedlock. She knew that, you know, in order to regain honor, you got to have a man. And the man knew that she was so desperate for honor back in her life that he would be allowed to do whatever fuck he wanted to the daughter. So it's so crazy how all these dynamics work, and you see the trashness in all of the characters, right? All of the characters, and that's kind of relates back to how, you know, the relationship between Atticus and Montrose, and it's just like the trauma. It's just a cycle back and forth. You end up, you know, it's just. It's a lot, but yeah, like that. That's the point I wanted to make, is that you know, a lot of people are so scared of being ostracized. A lot of people cannot survive being excommunicated from certain communities. And so they sacrifice themselves and others, you know, to stay within it. And that's why you have to, people with the power to speak out about the rules in society that only damage humans further, I think they should continue to do that shit. Because, you know, what if these people lived in societies or worlds or communities where they could be themselves, or they could make those kind of mistakes, like and I don't even consider that a mistake because my ass ain't fucking religious, but like they could have, you know, a child out of wedlock and not be, you know, disowned, dishonored, or excommunicated. You know, what if people could live more freely? And I think that is at the essence of all of this. That's the essence of the show. But that's Lovecraft country. I did not expect to talk about it that much, but like it was a really good motherfucking show. It was a good episode. It was very good. I think at first I was off put by it because it made the characters that you liked so unlikable. But I guess that's human nature. But god damn, I was like, girl, Atticus acting a fool. And then the main character, Jamie's character, gonna fucking fall in love with his, you know, ass. I was just like, but it was a good point. It was a good point to make. So I want, and by the way, Jamie, I don't want to say her name wrong, Jamie Chung, but she was in The Gifted, right? She was in The Gifted and she was in X-Men. I don't know if it's Days of Future Past. I think it was. Either way, she's a good ass actress. In my opinion, she's a good ass actress. Let us talk about the goddamn Emmys for a second. Y'all already know that when I talk about award shows or something like that, usually I discuss like music award shows, Grammys, VMAs, BETs, usually. So the Emmys, I do not watch that shit. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't watch it. But I did see that some of my faves won some Emmys. So I'll break some of that shit down right here. So apparently, in 2020, the Emmys has officially set a record for most wins by Black actors. It's going to be interesting how these companies approach diversity, inclusion, representation, now that you can score brownie points, I guess, with people or the press, you know, the more niggas you put up there. I'm glad that these people are getting recognition. It's just like, God damn, it's 2020. God damn, it's 2020. You know, and I just hope that, you know, y'all are real with these things and y'all are not disingenuous as I know that is fucking asking a lot for these damn companies, but goddamn, still salty Viola didn't get nominated. Child, I'm salty anytime Viola don't win anything. I don't care if she's not nominated. I don't care if Viola did not work one specific year. I want her to win something. So some of the people who won Emmys, Regina King, obviously, an extremely talented actress, just like intimidatingly talented actress. Zendaya, Yahya, my man. Sorry, let's just call him my man, Captain Manhattan, my husband. I know a lot of y'all seem to think that you stand a chance with my man, but it's cool. He knows that he has a ring on his finger. He knows that he's coming back to my home, my apartment. He understands where his place is. So maybe y'all think that's fine. I see somebody say, "Yeah, my man." No, that's cool, but he's my man. My man. My man wanted. I mean, he looked so fucking delicious in that suit. It was like, I think black and white stripes on it. He looked beautiful. of course, thanks to me because, it, you know, behind every great man is a even greater nigga. So let me stop. Child, my man won. Uzo, Maya, Eddie Murphy, all these people. So let me break down Zendaya. So she's 24. She became the youngest Emmy winner ever, right? Youngest Emmy winner ever for Best Lead Actress in a Drama for her role as Ruth on HBO's Euphoria. I think it is well deserved. I think it is well deserved. Oh my goodness. Speaking of Zendaya, did you guys see where I think she was talking to, her name escapes me. The beautiful woman who plays Blanca on Pose, her name escapes me. God damn it. MJ Rodriguez. Okay. Zendaya was speaking to MJ Rodriguez and she was talking about that one famous scene where she was banging on the door. She was trying to get drugs from feds. And she was just like, you need to let me in. And Zendaya was speaking. She was just like, honestly, I don't want to put words in her mouth, but it seemed like she wanted to do that scene even better. But it's just like, it's so crazy to be a creator and think those things and be a consumer and watch other creators think those things. Does that make any sense? Because as somebody who's creating the art, as somebody who's a creator, you're going to be super hard on yourself. You're going to be dragging shit out yourself. You're going to be like, girl, that shit was garbage. We could do that shit better. But you have to, from what I'm learning, and I'm still on my journey of learning it, is that you cannot let that shit stop you from putting shit out or making shit. Because if Zendaya had let that, I'm sure she couldn't by contract. She couldn't do that shit. But if she had let that prevent her from moving forward, it's just like we wouldn't have seen that beautiful, wonderful scene. So I think we have to remember that whenever you're doubting yourself, just look at Zendaya and look how well she acts. And, she was up there talking to another actress about how, that scene didn't measure up. There were better takes and shit. She probably thought there were or whatever. And, as an artist, your art the best, but it's just like, damn, if you let that shit stop you, if you let that doubt stop you, people won't get to see your talent and what you can create and shit. So, I did see that an upset win. I saw that real quick. I didn't even realize that was a thing until this morning. So I saw that and I was like, I don't really understand what was going on. I think somebody posted that it was like in an upset, Zendaya won something or some shit like that. I think it was like I don't know if it was a New York Post. I think it was. And I think they do that shit to try and get like clicks and shit. So it's like technically, I guess upset is the right word. It's like a unexpected. I don't know if it's unexpected or like a dramatic event maybe. But they know what they're doing with it because you didn't have to use that fucking word. Like you can argue that technically it's the right usage. I just feel like these publications know what they're doing in order to try and get clicks. Because you didn't have to use that motherfucking word, and they got a lot of clicks. So it's just, that's how. Do not let me get started on like the commodification of like art and writing and shit. There's no reason why we have to like clickbait motherfucking shit to survive. But whatever, that's just whatever. Oops, Sabrina said Euphoria kind of dry to me, but I like anytime someone even kind of black wins. I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna log off. Anyway, Zendaya became the youngest Emmy winner for Best Lead Actress. Oh my God, Yahya. That's what I'm gonna be saying when he's coming over to my house. Yeah. Yeah, I'm approving it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna be saying. That's Sabrina. Yeah, Sabrina will say that. Mr. Dr. Manhattan, Mr. Manhattan, Captain Manhattan. He won for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Limited Series. So listen to what he said when he accepted this shit. I thought it was really beautiful. This is what he said. Watchmen was a story about trauma. It was a story about the lasting scars of white domestic. First he said white domestic violence, but then he said white domestic terrorism. And of course, as well as police brutality and corruption. He said it was also about a God who came down to earth to reciprocate to a Black woman all the love that she deserved. He'd offer her sacrifice and support, passion, protection, and he did all of this in the body of a Black man. And I'm so proud I was able to walk in those shoes. So I dedicate this award to all the Black women in my life, the people who believed in me first. I call you my early investors. I love you, I appreciate you, and this one's for you. So I thought that was beautiful, just like he is. I thought that was beautiful, just like he is. And if you have an issue, we're just gonna have to fight about it. Excuse me? As a lot of y'all, I'm getting real uncomfortable. A lot of y'all are eyeing my man, taking ownership of my man. It's just very weird to me. It's let's go. What's up? Bitch, what's up? I fight, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I fight by mine. You better be ready to go to war for it. You better go to war. No, but that was cool. And Regina King, I forget which article I got this shit from. She said they said with a win for lead actress in limited series or a movie, King tied. Oh, Regina King tied the record for most Emmys won by a Black actor with 4. She now shares the mark with Alfred Woodard. Her Emmys have all come since 2015 and offer different roles. Okay. So she said, I love being a Black woman. I love being a Black girl. I love being American. And it's important that people see all of those things together, period. And when you have the platform, celebrate that and remind those that tend to look past Black girls, Black women. So it's all around very inspirational, very cool. Emmys, I guess they're trying to get their shit together by acknowledging that niggas live on planet fucking Earth. Like, oh shit. It's like all these companies, like, oh shit, niggas actually, damn, these niggas want some shit. All right. What token can we get their ass today? So it's just glad to see some of my faves winning. We love that for their careers. And we have to make sure that, we are constantly uplifting each other and we don't always use these, organizations who barely know shit about us to legitimize us, but I'm still happy to see that, for their career wise and whatever, that they're winning and that they are getting the recognition that they so deserve. Love that for us. Love that for us. Now, Wandavision is coming to Sweet next year. Yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of what's her face? That 70s show, the mom from that 70s show, she was in there. Child, don't ask me her name. All I know is that she was in there and that was funny. Okay, let's switch gears here and talk about the goddamn government, because I have definitely not done so for a while. Y'all gonna have to get used to this, me covering it rarely, because I'm avoiding politics for my mental health. So RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, she died from complications of pancreatic cancer. Now, if you know anything about her, she's Supreme Court Justice. She was one of the people, she was holding on. She was just like, girl, I'm trying to, just like, she was holding on to that motherfucking seat, girl. She was holding on to that seat, sis. I saw that shit. I was like, oh, great, here we go. So she passed. And I mean, she wasn't even buried. And the snapping turtle himself, Mitch, all them hoes came out there. They said, girl, guess what? We finna nominate a new bitch. We finna nominate a new bitch in this hoe. We're finna get these girls together. We're gonna run down the list like this shit is House of Cards. We're going to see which motherfucking, we're gonna see which, and Trump tried to make it better. It's talking about, oh girl, we're gonna nominate a woman for this shit. Girl, get the fuck out of my face. So they said, girl, guess what? We finna nominate a new bitch in this hoe. And that's just that on that. You girls don't have to be pressed about that shit. And so the Democrats are out here and they're just like, girl, we're gonna have to block this shit. It's giving like a trifling account on Twitter. We're gonna have to block it. That's what they said. And Nancy and them, they were talking about, let me see. They even want to try new impeachment proceedings. Like they're doing whatever. Like they want to even try new impeachment proceedings against either Trump or Attorney General William Barr. Bill Barr asked, if you talk about corrupt hoes, I don't know how they're gonna block this shit. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Nancy says she got arrows in her quiver or some shit. Nancy and all the rest of you, all right, we're gonna see how good y'all aim is. Y'all got all these arrows, Robin Hood, and whatever fuck y'all hoes want, green arrow and shit. Y'all got all these arrows. We gonna see what the fuck y'all talking about. Oh yeah, I saw that Ruth Conda Forever bullshit. I was like, are y'all serious? Can we not? Like, oh my God. So the Democrats said they want to try blocking it. It's implied that they want to try to use impeachment proceedings against fucking corrupt ass William Barr. And I got another announcement about the DOJ, Department of Justice, that William Barr is over, girl. This shit is crazy to me. I don't know how the fuck this shit is crazy. So that's what they say. Now it's interesting because this kind of thing kind of unfolded underneath the other war criminal, Obama. And okay, so look, Justice Scalia, right? He died in February of 2016. So what was supposed to happen then was that the sitting president nominates a qualified candidate, and the Senate votes to confirm that shit. So because there's a vacancy, Supreme Court Justice, president nominates a new one, and the Senate votes on the shit to confirm it. So during that time, because they didn't want Obama's ass to, nominate, confirm, put up another Supreme Court justice, the Republicans came up with this plan. So they said, and Mitch's fucking tortoise-shaped head ass. During this time, he said, and this move was unprecedented. He said he would block the nomination. He would block Obama's nomination and the appointment. Okay. And he said that the appointment should wait until after the next president is elected so that the people of America can have a voice. That's what he said when the vacancy opened up in the previous, in the previous presidency. So, if you're looking at somebody like Lindsey Graham, who is the chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, he lived during this time, while all that shit was going on with Obama and the Supreme Court justice. He said, so this is what he said. So if a vacancy occurs in their last year, and he's talking about if a let me just read it. So if a vacancy occurs in the last year of their first term, guess what? You will use their words against them. You will use your words against them. I want you to use my words against me. This is what Lindsey Graham said. He said, if there is a Republican president in 2016 and a vacancy in the Supreme Court occurs in the last year of the first term, you can say, Lindsey Graham said, let's let the next president, whoever it might be, make that nomination. And you could use my words against me and you'd be absolutely right. And that's what he said in March 2016. In October 2018, he said this: I'll tell you this, if an opening comes in President Trump's term and the primary process has started, we'll wait until the next election. He is not the only Republican who has said this shit. Ted Cruz and other Republicans have said similar fucking things. So it's just interesting. Let me tell you something. This is why I never understand why people are just like, when people start to drag politicians and they're just like, well, they promised they wouldn't do something. They said they wouldn't do something. Bitch, do you think these politicians give a fuck about what they promised y'all asses? Y'all know political power having access. They will say whatever the fuck they want to and need to slide on by. And it's not just the Republicans either. So it's just very funny. It's very ironic to watch all this shit happen. As soon as the headline broke that Miss Ruth was, walking on her ass on out to the afterlife, these Republicans came in and said, girl, I don't know what y'all had talked to. I don't know what we said. Must have been the wind. I don't know what we said during Obama's term. Girl, we're going to nominate and put up a new goddamn Supreme Court justice. They don't even care about their hypocrisy. It is hilarious to me. It is hilarious to me. Something that is not hilarious to me is the fact that the CDC days ago put up the fact that, okay, coronavirus is spread through airborne shit, put that shit up on their website, but then they just took that shit down. It's giving very much, the administration wins with this shit in any way, in so many ways. Because the first way you win is you get the CDC to take that shit down, the truth about the virus down. The other way you win is that after they do that, you can go to PR, you can go to, the media and everything. You can say, well, look, the CDC is flip-flopping on so many things. They just put up one thing today and they take it down tomorrow. It's just we can't trust the CDC. So what that means is that this virus is not real. Y'all have to take y'all asses to work. We don't have to fucking wear masks and shit. And it just doesn't matter. You bitches don't need no motherfucking more money because the virus is not motherfucking real. We can't trust the CDC. We can't trust the WHO. We can't trust none of that shit. So it's just that's how they win. And I don't know if many people, I'm sure, because I'm not the smartest motherfucker on the planet, but, I'm sure people peep that shit, but I hope that a lot of people do, because that's how they win. They control so much of these organizations. And so if you see something that your ass don't like as an administration or the president on the CDC website, you go there and tell their ass to take that shit down. Then you go and say, well, girl, we can't trust the CDC because they always flip-flopping on shit. It's literally... It's a mess. Honestly, hearing about loss and people rightfully being upset on Friday was shocking. Yeah, that shit was ridiculous. Republicans have no morals and Dems have so little fight in them. I'm ready to leave the country when these borders open up for real. Love you, Adrian. Yeah, girl, take me with you. I don't know where you're going. I don't know where you're going, but you just gotta take me with you. You gotta take me with you. Okay? And this was the last thing I wanted to say about. Remember I said I had an announcement to make, or the DOJ had an announcement to make. So listen to this. New York City was among 3 cities, and so that's including Portland, Oregon, and Seattle, Washington, labeled as anarchist jurisdictions by the Justice Department on Sunday. And these cities were targeted to lose federal money. So the federal government says that since y'all are anarchist cities, we're going to pull federal funding from these cities. So they are targeted to lose federal money for failing to control protesters and for apparently defunding cops. Listen to what Bill Barr said. When state and local leaders impede their own law enforcement officers and agencies from doing their jobs, it endangers innocent citizens who deserve to be protected, including those who are trying to peacefully assemble and protest. We cannot allow federal tax dollars to be wasted when the safety of the citizenry hangs in the balance. It is my hope that the cities identified by the Department of Justice today will reverse course and become serious about performing the basic function of government and start protecting their own citizens. So to me, this could mean many things. I don't know what, because I don't have no background in legal like that. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do. right? So maybe some of y'all who have more background in this shit can give us a clue to whatever the fuck that means. But to me, this means it could be just fucking grandstanding, like they always love to do grandstand. Because for me, I'm just like, I don't know how you expect to fucking serve. Like, how do you even expect the shit to move? What does removing government funding from New York fucking City look like? Like, so it is our goal because that's what they said at the end. So that's why I'm thinking it's like, it's kind of like a grandstanding kind of thing, because it is our goal for you. What do they say? You have to really read what they're saying. It is my hope that the cities identified by the Department of Justice today will reverse course and become serious about. So it's almost like, okay, girl, we're going to pull this funding, but we won't really if y'all do what we say. And to me, I'm just like, what if these cities call y'all bluff and shit? Like, what is, first of all, like I said, I don't have a background in this shit, so maybe it's not possible. But what if the cities call y'all bluff and just be like, girl, okay. And I mean, I don't know if that shit would happen. I heard it was going to happen to Washington as well. I'm not sure. I heard it was going to, I don't know. But Mayor Bowser did something and you know, Trump spared her ass. I don't know. So what would happen if these cities said, girl, in the man, I'm like, okay, girl, so what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna let New York fucking City, the economic hub of the fucking North, like y'all gonna let that bitch just burn down? Like, girl, please. Like, I just, girl, I don't, that's the first thing. The second thing is, okay, so what if these cities say we ain't paying fucking federal taxes? What are y'all, like, what's actually going to happen? Like, what are y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna do? Like, that's my thing. Like, I don't know if these things are possible. I don't want to spread misinformation and shit, but I'm just saying, like, what is actually going to happen? Like, what do y'all plan on doing? Y'all gonna go there with the national? Are you gonna fight New York? Are you gonna fight these cities? What are y'all gonna do? They'll probably pull from poor neighborhoods. That's exactly what is, to me, that's what I think is gonna happen. And that is the most concerning part, is that, yeah, technically, if they pull funding or, you know, the cities start fighting with the fucking federal government, it's not going to be the people in power, political, you know, seats in these huge cities who are going to be, or economic seats who are going to be at risk, or maybe they will be a little bit, but I think they're going to pull, if they become, if these people in power in these cities start to become at risk, they're going to pull from poor communities, they're going to pull from vulnerable communities to protect their own goddamn self. So it's just like, I don't know. With this administration, you don't even know what the fuck is just like a ploy to just seem like they grandstanding, or you don't know what they fucking serious about. And that, to me, is the craziest part. I think that is the craziest part. So it's just, when you talk about federal government pulling funding from fucking cities, girl, you are inching towards, like, doesn't that get, okay, I don't want to scare nobody. Like I said, I don't want to spread misinformation. But doesn't that shit give, like, secession tease? Like, doesn't that shit give secession tease to anybody? Like, come on. So so they, okay, you gonna move from cities to now states? Like, what is this shit gonna look like? I don't know. Girl, all I'm saying is this shit is just, it's not looking cute. It's not looking cute to me. This shit is stupid. Yes, it's stupid. Glitter Trap said, like, what more does the poor have to give? Shaking my head. We already poor. It's like, what is the goal? What is the goal? So I don't know. That's all the shit that has been going on. It's kind of a lot, right? It's kind of a lot. We just exited a shitty ass week just to enter into another one that's just like, girl, you know, these weeks are giving me all types of athlete tease, because it's just like, okay, I really fucked it up last time, but let me see if I can beat my timing this week. Like, she's real, like, these weeks are going for it. They said, we really fucked y'all mental health up last week, but we're gonna really see if we can do it. We can do it this week. We're gonna really see if we can get it done. I hate it. I hate it. I'm telling you right now, I hate it. 2020 has been so fucking garbage. I mean, in the beginning of this year, everyone was like, oh my God, yes, I can't wait. It's 2020, girl, it's a new season, isn't it? Roaring 20s for your ass, okay? I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. So yeah, y'all. Is my mouth getting dry talking about the same thing? Child, I've been talking for 45 minutes. I'm about to start coughing on y'all ass. Okay, so yes, if you want to hear me run my mouth some more, make sure you check out patreon.com/AdrianExpression. I am currently taking topics and shit over there for me to discuss on the podcast episode tomorrow on Tuesday. So you won't want to miss it. Make sure you check it out. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm glad y'all like this fucking crazy ass red hair that I did. I'm really trying to watch this dye off of all my towels and all this shit. My tub and shit. Yeah, check out Patreon. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going to be on there tomorrow. Let me rest my fucking mouth and go drink some water. I love y'all so much. Catch me on Twitter, Adrian Expression, Instagram, Adrian Expression. I just finished editing by myself the cover for my project. So y'all give me a couple more weeks. Out. So yeah, I think y'all are gonna like it. I think y'all really gonna like it. No, I'm not gonna show y'all. The patrons get everything first anyway. But it's a surprise. I'm not gonna tell y'all when I'm release it, but it's a surprise. So, but yeah, a couple more weeks. Give me a couple more weeks, but it's coming. It's woo! Yes! So anyway, yeah, thank y'all so much. Love y'all. Peace out. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your week. You see me soon. Bye.